Good morning, children. Today we will start the second tier of urban local bodies, that is Municipal Council, which is also called Nagar Parishad. Before that, in our previous class, we studied about Nagar Panchayat, what are the functions of Nagar Panchayat, sources of income of Nagar Panchayat, and how this is formed, how these municipalities are formed, that we also read. Today in this class, we will read about Municipal Council. Where do we find this Municipal Council? In the cities where the population is between 20,000 to 10 lakh. This is very important, children, that cities where the population is between 20,000 to 10 lakh, there we find municipal council, and the other name of municipal council is Nagar Parishad. The number of members may vary from 15 to 60, and they are elected for 5 years by the people. Number of members varies due to population. The chairperson again here is elected directly by the people, and the deputy chairperson is also elected by elected members. The meeting of the municipal council are held regularly and are presided by chairperson. Now here chairperson is the political head of municipal council. Here again administrative head is also there, who is an executive officer appointed by state government looking after the governance and administration of the city. So actually he acts as a link between council and state government. Now let's come to the functions of municipal council. What are the functions? Same as it is like Nagar Panchayat, but the only difference is that there it is working in semi-urban areas, and here it is working in municipal council or Nagar Parishad. Like supply of drinking water and electricity, proper sanitation, then is your construction of roads, bridges, parks, then also adopt measures to prevent epidemics and other infectious disease. Yes, if any time any infectious disease, communicable disease arises, then it will also take action and also take measures to prevent it, to control that situation, epidemic सिचुएशन, महामारी की स्थिति को से बचाव के लिए, उनको रोकने के लिए, ये सब उनकी जिम्मेदारी होगी. Whom? Municipal Council. It opens primary schools, hospitals, community centers, shopping complexes also. It also keeps records on births and deaths. And it penalizes those hawkers and shopkeepers who adulterate eatables and other items. That means if any shopkeeper or any hawker is selling those eatable things which are backdated, or you can say they are been totally spoiled, that will be harmful for the people. In that case, that person will be penalized. Now is the sources of income. If in that situation, these functions have to be done by municipal council members, then they needs money. From where they will get this money? Again, from two sources. One is your taxes, and the other is the grants from the state government. One is the taxes and second is grants from the state government. Now, the apex body of urban local self-governing body is municipal corporation, जिसको हम कहते हैं नगर निगम. What is the other name? Nagar Nigam. And we find generally these in big cities where there is a huge population. Since the problems of such cities are more complicated in nature and difficult to solve, the responsibility of the municipal corporation increases. Yes, as I told you that due to some requirements, necessities, people are shifting to towns and cities for different purposes. So now the cities are becoming overcrowded, and for that number of problems are arising, and due to this number of problems, municipal corporations' responsibility is also increasing day by day. Therefore, the day-to-day work is involved by various committees. Now, one Nagar Nigam cannot do all those things. For that, different committees have been made. For that, like water supply committee, education committee, like that, different committees are being made, and is where it is having 5 to 12 members. Each committee is having how many members? 5 to 12 members, headed by chairperson and from among themselves. So how many members will be there? 5 to 12 members. For example, like education committee, what will be the duty of the committee? Education committee? To look after the primary schools. Water supply will look after the proper drinking water is being reached to the common people or not, whether proper supply of drinking water is there or not, it will look after it. And the head of the municipal corporation is called mayor or Mahapour. The head of the municipal corporation is called mayor or Mahapour. Please underline it, children. And there is also deputy mayor who will look after in the absence of mayor. The mayor is a political head. Now, administrative head is also there, chief executive officer. In municipal council, it is only executive officer. Please don't get confused. It is only executive officer. But in municipal corporation, it is having chief executive officer. And this chief executive officer, CEO. What is the short form? CEO. What is the duty of CEO? He is an administrative head and he implements the decision of municipal corporation. He is also called municipal commissioner. He is also called municipal commissioner. Now he is appointed by state government and he implements the decision taken by the house and supervises the work of municipal corporation. So what is the duty of municipal commissioner? He is the administrative head. So he will supervise the work. He will carry out the decision taken by the house. That is, in legislative assembly, if the house is taking any decision, it will act according to it. That means it will act according to the government and it will supervise the work of municipal corporation. What are the functions? Here also sanitation, drinking water, vaccination, fresh drinking water, maintenance of hospitals, construction of roads, bridges, community centers, parks, electricity supply, opening of schools. As the city is big, population is big, so obviously the requirements of the people is also big. Firefighting services, demolition of unsafe buildings. If any building is been unsafe, that means if it is in a very dangerous condition, is going to fall, then it will demolish it. It will totally destruct it before its fall. Then cheap and convenient public transport system will be there, registration of births and deaths, plantation of trees and all that, and looking after in general the whole environment. It will see that it is having pollution free environment. Like see in Patna Nagar Nigam, you can see that every day from the corporation the vehicle is coming to carry those garbages. Then also it is cleaning it's the responsibility of Patna Nagar Nigam to look after the cleaning. Then if there is any problem due to natural disaster, then in that case also in the Nigam will look after the problems of the people, and it will try to sort out those problems. Here is having also two types of income. One is taxes, but taxes can be in any form: octroi tax, property tax. One extra toll tax is been included. I think you have heard about this toll tax. Toll tax is collected when a newly constructed roads and bridges are being made, and for its maintenance the money is collected in the form of tax, and that tax is called a toll tax. And the next is grants from the state government. So this is all about municipal corporation. Next is your district administration. Now, how in one district a law and order is maintained, administration is carried out. Though most of our day to day problems are solved by local bodies, yet many more problems need special attention and control and supervision. As we know that India is divided into how many districts? 676 districts. How many districts? 676 districts. So every district is an important unit of administration. The head of the district is district officer, or you can say deputy commissioner, district collector, or DM, district magistrate. Means different names have been given. The function is same, but different names has been given. He is an officer of Indian Administrative Service. That means that whoever becomes a deputy commissioner or district collector has to compete the all India competitive exams, and on that basis the rank is given and one becomes an administrative officer, IAS. Do you know, just see here, this is very important for you. What is the function of Tehsildar? It looks after the maintenance of land records and collection of land revenue at Tehsil level. Tehsil, it is called the subdivision of district. Every district is divided into a number of subdivisions, and subdivision is only called Tehsil. And the officer who looks after the subdivision level, that is called a Tehsildar. And what is the duty of Tehsildar? To maintain the land records, land revenue is collected or not, all related to land. Next is Kanungu. He is an official who is assisting Tehsildar. So Kanungu is an official who assists Tehsildar but supervises the work of some patwaris. Please understand, children, that below Tehsildar is Kanungu. But Kanungu is above Patwari. So these are all the officials. Kanungu is assisting Tehsildar and Patwari is assisting Kanungu. And what is the duty? Their duty is to see mainly the land, revenues related to land. So, children, you should understand this, and Next is your functions of deputy commissioner. What is the function of deputy commissioner? This is very important question for you. This is very important to maintain law and order. And the next is to collect land revenue, land records, and all the promote development activities to be look after them. And also to coordinate the activities of different departments in the district. This is your departments. This is your different departments. These are your different departments. And every official is been appointed over there. A special district officer is been appointed there to look after it. For example, DEO, District Education Officer. What will be the duty of District Education Officer? This District Education Officer will look after the educational things entire of that district. SP is responsible for the maintenance of law and order in the districts. That means in a district, all the things will be looked after by SP regarding law and order. Regarding educational, District Education Officer, DEO, will look after it. So, like this, it has been divided into different departments. Like for law and order, it has been divided into two parts. One is civil and criminal. Here is SP, below SP is DSP, inspector, sub-inspector, assistant inspector, head constable and constable. In law and order, it is divided into two parts. And the next one is jail. Jailer and deputy jailer. Where the person has been punished, for that jailer and deputy jailer is been appointed to look after all the activities related to jail. Next is land revenue. If we say just now we read about Naib Tahsildar, Kanungu, Patwari or Lekpal. Other name of Patwari is Lekpal. Okay. And the third is the civic amenities. Means all the development activities like your education, health, then your how the district should be planned, where the roads and bridges should be constructed, all related to it. For here also in health, district civil surgeon is there. He is the head of the district. DEO is there for education officer. District planning officer is there who will plan for all the entire district, that where the roads, bridges, where the proper things to be constructed or not, where there should be a link road between small towns and cities, all it will be looked after by district planning officer. And for that planning, executive engineer is needed. And below that is urban local bodies, where we will find Nagar Panchayat, Municipal Council and Municipal Corporation. So this is the duty of Deputy Commissioner. Under Deputy Commissioner, it has been divided into three parts. One is related to law and order, second is related to land, and the other is related to all the development activities and all the necessary requirements of the people. And for that requirements, these persons, officials are the head of this district who will look after those things. Urban local bodies will also come under that Deputy Commissioner. So children, there is a homework for you that you will go through this chapter and write this do you know. What is your homework? You will write do you know in your civics notebook. Okay? What you will write? The function of Tehsildar, number 1. Number 2, you will write what is the function of Kanungu. And the next is Patwari. And what is the other name of Patwari? Lake Park. So this is your homework. Please do it and submit in your WhatsApp group. Thank you, children.